Welcome to the Children's Museum in downtown Portsmouth, or what I think they consider downtown Portsmouth. We gonna go over some of the fun things that I did with my family today. Downtown Portsmouth. First stop is the Portsmouth railroad trains, where they show you the trains and the different train rooms and how the way Portsmouth was set up. It was pretty cool and pretty nice to look at. Which, by the way, this is our second time being there, and this is our first time looking at the upstairs, because the upstairs was closed when we went there the last time around. And here go baby girl looking up in the camera, but pretty soon she got to walking. And by the way, if y'all hear noise in the background, you already know. And then this is the different parts of the museum that you can go through. It was so much to decide. We couldn't figure out where we wanted to start or where we wanted to go at all. So like I was saying, there's different parts of the museum that you can go through that you and your little one can explore together. Everything is basically hands-on. From the police station to the fire room to the body of works, music, upstairs dealing with the arts and craft. It was very intriguing and very fun. Here we are in the body part room, as far as with your heart and lungs. I wanted to run on the little I call it the hamster wheel, but unfortunately I couldn't because somebody was already running on that. And plus I had baby girl. She was all over the place. And then this is where me and baby girl and my son had shine at Wedman's. Wedman's, by the way, is one of my favorite spots to go to when I do get a chance to go out to it in Virginia Beach. So my son decided to start shopping for the little bit of food that we could find inside the stores. As I told him before, when I was ringing everything up, everything is $5,000 because that's what inflation feels like right now. Of course, when I told my son everything was $5,000, he just looked at me like I was crazy. And here is the Portsmouth bus. Of course, the kids and their dad had gotten on the bus together, and I got little pictures that I'm gonna insert right here of them looking so cute on the bus.
The music shop. I think we went backwards that year because this was all the front part that we went to. Huh? She too busy want to put it in the stroller. Yeah, look at Say hi. Say hi. Say hi.
Now, my biggest suggestion is if you go to this children's museum in Portsmouth, the bubble room should be the last room to go into. Because when you go in this room, your kids ain't going to never want to get out the damn bubble room. Or you as an adult for that matter. So the bubble room was very fun. It shows you different ways how to blow bubbles. And that was awesome for me and my little family. As I was stating, the big chair was fun. All four of us can fit it perfectly fine, nice and snug. Now, the next stop, like I was telling you before, was the upstairs room. This is where you get the creative arts, and then you also get gravity and matter and stuff like that. So they were just showing you. Now, like I was stating before I kept getting rudely interrupted, here it was the building blocks that my son and my daughter was playing with. It took me 20 minutes to get these blocks out this girl's hands because she was having a meltdown of the century. Now, since baby girl had left the room and I can finish up this video, the next part is showing you like a little, it reminds me of American Horror Story with the circus theme. That's if anybody ever watched American Horror Stories. But this particular room, like I was telling you before, was showing you more like gravity and matter and noise and forces and stuff like that. But it just made it into a circus theme, and I enjoyed this room the most, and I know my son enjoyed it the most because in one of the rooms it made a lot of noise where he just hit the button to listen to, I don't want to call it a tsunami wave, but it was a particular noise that he liked listening to, and it's like, really, child? Now, a few things that I didn't take a picture or video of. The last room, which, by the way, my baby girl, she was just getting exhausted and was over it. But it's this last room that will show you everything that's dealing about weather and the climate change when it comes to Virginia and the different flowers. I would say that room was very awesome. I'm going to try to insert some pictures if I can find it, but I don't remember me taking any. But All I can say is going to the Children's Museum for the second time was pretty fun. The prices is reasonable, so always do your research online. And as always, I'm glad you came into my golden life of what my family adventure was as far as in the Portsmouth, Virginia Children's Museum. I am Kenita, the agent slash investor. Y'all have a lovely day. Bye.